Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. This is the new moon lunar tarot read for the month of May. Today is May 4th. Today is the new moon. Alright, and today we're going to be reading for the sign of Aries. That's the fire sign of Aries. So this is a new installation I'm putting on my channel, which will be new moon readings every month. On the day of the new moon, they'll be read and released the same day. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to start off with getting your spirit animal for the month from the Wild Unknown deck, Oracle deck. I've already been meditating on you, Aries. And the new moon. New moon is all about beginnings, planting seeds that come to harvest on the full moon, right? So this is a good time to do readings about projects, endeavors, new relationships, new jobs, anything that is fresh and new coming in and how it's going to progress. All right. So Aries, first of the signs, the child. We love Aries. Beautiful sign. Very fiery. Cardinal sign. Let's see what's going on for Aries today, May 4th, for the new moon month ahead. Alright, your spirit animal card for the month is the Phoenix. Beautiful. And you have at the bottom the frog. Water energy. Frog is water energy, deep water energy. He brings almost, he's so so connected with the water, you know. He's the master of the rains. He just brings down the rains, lives in the rains. Water in motion. So that's emotions, emotion, you know, acting on your emotions. So the Phoenix is the card, is your animal spirit for the month. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful card. The Phoenix, it's about rising, right? Transformation, rebirth, right? Total transformation, you know, and constant. The Phoenix is forever. It constantly dies and is reborn. It's not an element. It's a spirit of the ether. So it's one of the chakras. I believe this is the first chakra. Phoenix represents the first chakra, I believe, or it could be the second chakra. I'll make sure to look that up and get that for you guys. In the meantime, though, the Phoenix is just a beautiful, beautiful card for renewing yourself, transforming yourself, coming through karmic cycles. It's a mythic animal, right? And so that's why it's associated with the chakras. All the chakras are associated with mythic animals. But it is really like a powerful card. I think it's close to fire energy. So that's good. You know, you Aries are fire anyway. But to me, the colors always remind me of fire energy. So that's inspiration, you know, passion. You know, just freedom from suffering as well. Reincarnation can be also freedom from suffering. It can be freedom from, like, you know, cycles that are you know, harmful. So when you come out of that cycle, you transform. It's a sort of freedom, right? So that's why I think also the Phoenix is represented in like a bird format. That type of animal, right, with wings, because it is free from previous chains. It is associated with the first chakra, indeed. So that's the root chakra. Beautiful card. So a lot of transformation this month for you, Aries. A lot of transformation, and then still a lot of water. So this could be, some of you Aries have water in your signs. I noticed that a lot of Aries I come across definitely have strong water energies in their overall charts. Sometimes that water energy can really, like, you know, dampen some of that fiery Aries, you know, energy. You know, Aries with water in their signs, especially Pisces and Cancer, very different types of Aries. So All right. Let's see what's going on this month for Aries for the new moon cycle. Beginnings, new projects, new loves. Fresh. The spring of the month of the moon cycle, the lunar cycle. Show me. Show me. Aries. Today, May 4th, 2019, new moon. All right, as I pull your 10 cards, this is a 10-card read. In the middle, Queen of Wands, more fire. And the Death card. Wow, look at that. 5 of discs at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, 5 of swords at the bottom of the deck. Talks about winning by underhanded means, half-truths, right? Definitely a warning card about a lower vibration energy that is negative. It's not positive at all. You can see that from the card. He's walking away with a couple of swords in hand and one in his other hand, the other on the floor. He doesn't even care. He got what he wanted. Sticking his tongue out. He's just, this is the sword. This is the bad winner. The sore loser. That's represented in this card. Just pettiness. But, so that's something to watch out for this month. Could be an energy coming into you from outside, Aries, because it's all about you. With the Phoenix as your spirit animal this month, such a powerful, transformative card. Here you have Queen of Wands and crossing it the Death card. So again, it's all about transformation this new moon for you, Aries. All right? Queen of Wands, right? That's the power woman. That's the woman who's passionate. The warrior woman. Right? Different than a Queen of Cups or the Queen of Discs, who is the worker mother, the nurturer, the one who perseveres in terms of working for her abundance. This is the warrior. She fights. The Queen of Wands is the warrior. She fights for what she believes in. She's passionate. A lot of people say fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be. But this is you, Aries. I believe this is absolutely you this month. You're feeling in your Queen of Wands, right? So Queen of Wands is the warrior. She has the spear there. So it's in motion, her passion is in motion. Her fire is in motion. You're heading, you're taking things head on. And there's rebirth happening, a death, right? So a death of your lower self. This is your small ego self dying for the new, right? You're killing, it's already dead, and yet the new coming is dead. It's all death, but yet it's a constant cycle of rebirth. As soon as you're born, you begin to die, don't you? So at what point are we, we're always in that cycle of dying and coming back, reborn, right? So this is a big month for you. 4 of Cups, right? 4 of Cups talking about empty promises, relationships you're done with. They're all the same. It's lackluster. You're kind of like in that, you're very jaded. The 4 of Cups is a jaded vibe. You just feel like, oh God, I've been here before. Do I really want to go back to this kind of relationship? Right? You're done. Aries, immediately I feel like you're done. You're done with bullshit. You're done with crappy relationships. The Empress. It's all about nurture right now. You want to nurture yourself. You want to bring in a better relationship for yourself if that's what's happening. Especially if you have a Cups down here. You're done with empty relationships. Having relationships with people who are shallow. You want a relationship with an Empress, a woman, a mother, someone, you know what I mean? A grown, and then this could be a man or a woman, but what I'm saying is the Empress is wife, right? So it's wife energy. I think this is something you're looking for, you're bringing in. It could be someone in your life that's bringing that in for you. Male, female, doesn't matter. I know most of my audience are females, but it doesn't matter. whether the person who's bringing this to you is a man or a woman, or you are a man or a woman, they're bringing this type of energy, which is nurturing energy. Anyone can be nurtured by anyone else. It's just whether or not they have that energy. And this is nurturing energy. It's Empress. It's grown. It's confident energy. It's beautiful. Venus. Knight of Swords as well. Again, not, a lot of court cards. People in your life this month, Aries. Are you cutting people out, or are you bringing them in? I feel like this month is a period where you're going to be bringing certain people in and cutting certain people out. You've got the Knight of Swords here. It looks like he's coming out. It looks he's here in a kind of in a past position, even though this is a circular spread, right? It's not a Celtic cross spread. It is in the before position, looking backwards. So it might be that you're looking backwards as well and realizing that some of the things that have been going on, you're looking back at it with a different view, maybe with a bit more honest view. Hindsight is 2020. That's what I'm getting out of this. Aries, are you feeling like hindsight is 2020? Like you're realizing today that the way you had things laid out just a while back was not maybe right? Maybe there was a fly in your ointment. You weren't really getting the whole picture. And now you're looking back and you're realizing, ah, shit, you know what? That wasn't quite the way I thought it was. Same thing with the Fool. You're coming into definitely feeling like, man, you know what? I need to change. Everything needs to change. It's a new beginning. The Fool is ready to start a new adventure. You're definitely on a change this month, Aries. This month is a big change for you. Big change. You're ready for a new adventure. You're ready to do things a new way. You're really feeling yourself as well. I think you're realizing there's been a change. You kind of evolved this month a little bit, especially looking back. You're ready for the change though, right? You're ready for the change. You're realizing that the relationships you've been having up until now have been absolutely unfulfilling and shallow. I mean, absolutely not worth it, right? And you're realizing with that Phoenix energy that it's time to look deeper. Again, another court card. 1, 2, 3 court cards and the Empress. King of Pentacles. It's all about the people around you this month, Aries. It's about your friends, your social circle. You're reevaluating everything. King of Pentacles is on top. So you're really wanting to reestablish your finances. It's time to get your finances under control. It's time to, maybe perhaps you haven't been paying attention to them. I don't know. But if you feel like, I think this month as well, you're realizing it's time to step my game up. Right, Aries? It's time to step your game up. You might be willing to try something new. Up until now, you haven't been willing to. You've been quite obstinate. But I feel like somebody's been in your life who's definitely brought this nurturing energy, and they've allowed you to learn or to realize that you can change. That could be this frog energy coming in as well, this water energy, right? Very deep water, deep fulfilling kind of emotionally supportive, almost a mommy kind of, but in a different way, Aries, in a way that you feel like, you know what, maybe it isn't so bad to change. I'm looking back and realizing maybe things weren't the way I thought they were. Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is turning. Wow. The wheel is turning. So it's up to you, right? And I love this, the Deviant Moon deck, is the illustrations are so beautiful. If you look at that, she's turning the wheel for a spectator. So the Wheel of Fortune here is almost like, she looks like she's a gypsy lady, right? And it's almost as if she's part of a carnival. It's one of those type of deals, right? Step right up, step right up. Let me spin the wheel for you and you can see your fortune. So slightly different than other cards. And this kind of reminds me that the Wheel of Fortune may turn, but it is up to you to pay attention to it and take advantage of the opportunity, right? And that's what I get from this card, is like it really emphasizes that, which reminds us, Aries, when opportunities come your way, they're only opportunities if you take them, right? They only manifest if you make use of the opportunity. If you don't make use of it, if you're not able to change enough, right, to have enough of a change in yourself that you can make use of it, then that the wheel will turn and it'll pass you by. And then who knows when you'll have your next chance for, you know what I mean? When you'll have your next chance. I mean, the wheel of fortune is always turning, but certain opportunities only come along once in a lifetime, twice in a lifetime. But if something only came along even 4 or 5 times in a lifetime, that's not very often. Right? And if you imagine that's throughout a lifetime, you miss a couple, that's not many times. Tower. Wow, Aries, what the hell? Big change. You're ready for it, though. Jesus, are you ready for it? I think you are. I think you are. I have all the confidence in the world. I have all the confidence in all my watchers. Anybody who watches my channel, I always have confidence in you. I'm a motivational reader, which means that whatever we read in the cards, whatever obstacles we see, we're going to find a way over those obstacles and through those obstacles so you can come through the other side. And the Tower moment is a great moment. It's a moment for reinvention. I love a Tower moment. It's hard, yes. It's tough. It's not easy. It's painful, right? But it's divine. It's divinely led, right? You see, the light that tears this tower asunder, and it is light, meaning enlightenment, you know, seeing with clarity. It's clarity, vision, truth, right? It's piercing, obvious, open, unabashed truth coming through, tearing down the tower. So it's good. It's a positive thing, right? The divine would never come in with something negative, right? We believe that the inner workings of the clock of the universe is work. The cogs work towards a positive. We work towards a positive. We don't work towards chaos. Chaos is what is negative. It was what is destructive, right? Our entropy is always working towards positive, working together. So the Tower moment, a chaotic moment, is meant to lead you to a more harmonious moment, a more positive moment, always. It's just that it's tough. Knight of Wands, another court card. Wow. So, Aries, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 4 court cards, and the Empress, which is, in a way, an ultimate court card, the ultimate queen, the ultimate mother. Right? And then 1, 2, 3 major arcana. You have 1 minor arcana card here in this reading for your new moon, which is 4 of Cups. Unbelievable, Aries. What an unbelievable spread for you this new moon. Knight of Wands, again, coming in. Another warrior. This is the messenger of the warrior, right? If the Queen of Wands is the fighter, the Knight of Wands is the one who comes through with the message through the battlefield, right? It's Paul Revere, right? He's the one who comes through with an opportunity, a message, or whatever it is you need to know to further your campaign or your vision. Again, someone's going to come in this month and help you out. This one is facing forward. So this is coming towards facing forward. This is going to urge you on in the future, help you through this Tower moment. This could be somebody that you know. Could be a colleague, a close friend. Again, a fiery individual. Could be someone who has a lot of fire in their sign. Let's pull some angel therapy cards and see what energy or what advice the archangels have for Aries this month. Big transformation. Whenever you have the Death and the Tower together in a reading, it's huge transformation. This is a change of a lifetime. You're not going to be the same person, Aries. Some of you, Aries, after you come through this next month, especially this new moon period, I would say is when it's really going to be starting and manifesting more and more. You're gonna be a different person. You know, you're gonna like who you are. It's not a bad. You're gonna be a better person, a better Aries, a better Aries in everything, a better Aries in love, a better Aries at communication, a better Aries in terms of your abundance and your lifestyle, your ability to afford a certain lifestyle is going to increase. You're going to be better at all things, but it is a Tower moment. It is a death of an ego moment. And that's one of the hardest things for Aries to do, is to let go of their ego. They're perpetually the child. you know, and the child is all ego, right? But evolving Aries, an evolved Aries is an awesome, awesome person. And evolving as an Aries is difficult but necessary. And it requires a Tower moment. What do the archangels have to say for Aries? Help them through this period. What advice? Oh, have you asked your angels for help with this? Wow. We need 2 more cards, angels. 2 more. You are a powerful light worker. Wow. Okay. Listen to your intuitive feelings. All right. Aries, with this incredible month coming up, have you asked your angels for help with this? For those of you who do have loved ones, archangels, guardian angels, if you believe in that type of thing, ask those entities to help you. You know, they want to help you. You know, it talks about, you know, for those of you who have that spiritual side, and let's be honest. If you're coming here to look at a tarot reading, clearly you have some interest in that. So I would urge you to dig deep, meditate. Meditate on loved ones that have passed, you know, especially ones that have passed over, you don't see anymore, but that you had a close bond with, an affection for. If you have that in your life, meditate on them. Reach out to those souls to ask them to help you. And look out for the signs that they will. Signs can come in a lot of ways. Songs that you hear, images that you see, people that you meet. It's about being in touch and being in the moment to pick up on those signs. You are a powerful light worker. It's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine, right? Again, you know, going inside, digging deep, realizing that you're having a karmic moment, that it requires you to pay attention, to be in the moment, right? And to use all of your psychic and psychic ability and your spiritual faith combined to get through the moment, right? Your intuitive ability, your psychic ability, and whatever spiritual faith you have. You know, depend on that to give you the answers that you need to get through this very, very life-changing moment, you know. Listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So again, talking about you, Aries, digging deep, meditating, listening to your dreams. This can talk about, you know, if you have dreams, wake up. When you first wake up, write them down. Have a piece of paper with a pen by your bed. Write your dreams down immediately before you lose them. Start to review them. You know, you don't have to put a lot into it. What will happen is that, you know, as you work towards that, as you focus and become more conscious of those areas in your life, the messages will naturally come through. The feelings will naturally come through. If you exercise that third eye, right, then the message will come to you. Your intuitive feelings will help you. And then that's when you get the strength to go through a tower moment, because your spirit is uplifted. The works that you have put in place come back to you, and they uplift your spiritual self-esteem. And that's where you get your spiritual confidence from, to be able to go through tower moments. Tower moments are when you lose everything, when you lose friends and you gain new friends. At first, it's very painful. It can be a tower moment. Or when you lose a job and it's very, you know, it's hard to lose that job, but you realize it's come out to something better and you've gotten a better job or a better place in life, right? Or you've gone and you've admitted something to someone, you fessed up about something that you've done, and the guilt, you've realized that, confessing has changed your whole friendship and everything, right? You might even have to move, but suddenly the guilt is gone and now you feel like you're a better person, and all of a sudden the blessings start coming. Those are all kinds of tower moments, examples of tower moments, right? So they're difficult emotionally, sometimes physically, as far as if you have the money, if it's in the physical realm, tower moment, in terms of jobs and livelihood. It can be spiritual, whatever it is. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but you must rely on your spiritual teachings, your friends, and the people that you respect to help you, and your own strength and desire for transformation. What a wonderful reading for you, Aries, this month. If any of this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share. Comment below. Leave me questions, comments. I love them. I respond to all of them. If you want a private reading, just reach out to me via email to bowandarrowtarot@gmail.com. I do same-day readings, and we can work it out via email, phone, or whatever is easiest for you. And thank you to all of you who have subscribed and shared so far, who've commented so far, and liked so far. Thank you so, so much. Those of you who've reached out for private readings so far, thank you so, so much. Love doing those for you. And for right now, I'm just going to say, Aries, this new moon is a big month for you guys. I will be praying for you and wishing you all blessings to you and yours always. You're going to come out of this shining. Bye-bye.